Jay Miller, Z&M Harley-Davidson, and this is another episode of Beyond the Brochure. Hey guys, here to go over the brand new Harley-Davidson Road King Special. If you'll notice, follows the rest of the touring line this year. Anything that's a special, all blacked out. Of course, it's got the Milwaukee-Eight 107 engine. This is the Hard Candy Custom for 2018. Absolutely beautiful color if you can get close to the bike. That is a deep, deep paint job, guys. Beautiful. Got the black crash bar, follows the engine the whole way back, all blacked out pipes. And the Special, just like the Road Glide, Street Glide, also gets the stretched bags this year, which is a really nice treatment. Follows the exhaust, keeps you from having to spend the money, after you purchase the bike. Harley was good enough to put that on the bike. Really finishes the bike, giving it that long, low look. And the Hard Candy Custom, if you see the badge on the back fender there, tells you that you bought something special. Hard bags, more space this year. One touch open, which for those of you who had the old style bags, these are so much easier to open and close. Also, easy off. I'm not going to take the bag off for you, but simply loosen these, take the bag off, and that'll give you exposure to the all new rear suspension in the bike. The suspension adjustment on the left side bag, once you take the bag off, is a simple hand adjustment. Adjust both sides. So this bike is going to be, you can turn this bike into a cross-country touring bike very easily. You have all the docking hardware here. So the docking hardware can be used for a quick disconnect backrest, a quick disconnect luggage rack. A lot of things you can do there. Also, quick disconnect windshield is available for the bike. This bike in 5 minutes can be turned into, like I said, a cross-country touring bike. 5 minutes you can take everything off and have exactly what you see here, which is just a cool looking low long bar hopper. So really cool bike. The bike is available, obviously you see the colors here. There's only one color that's not represented. The all black one's pretty cool too. That's actually my favorite. The type of rider that's gonna buy this bike is exactly what I just described. Kind of guy that wants to be able to get some wind in his face, and get out there without necessarily having a fairing. You don't care about the radio. The sound of the bike is the radio. So that's the kind of person that's going to buy this bike. Also wanted to point out the 19-inch black turbine wheel. This is on the Road King Special. The regular Road King still has your standard wheel. This sets the bike apart. Also fits the blacked out motif of the bike. Coming around to, if you can come get a look at the controls, to tell you what kind of bike, what kind of riding this is intended for. This does have cruise control. So cruise control also deactivated by the brakes, very similar to your car. You can also lock the handlebars here. The handlebars, by the way, are 9-inch mini-apes from Harley-Davidson, which make this bike, I just rode it today, make this bike feel much smaller than my Road Glide. Very, very similar sized bike, but this is much easier to control in the parking lot, and almost gives you, I don't want to say a flickable, like a sport bike feel, but this bike definitely gives me a little more confidence in the corners and the twisties than my Road Glide. Big difference there. So very, very cool bike to ride. Does not feel big to ride at all. You also have the gauge package on these bikes this year. Of course, has your odometer. This bike does, you see the ABS light there. The ABS light goes off as you start riding the bike, but this bike does have anti-lock brakes and a security system, which is great. You have trip A and B, distance to empty, clock, and this is your gear tachometer, so you can see both what gear you're in and your RPM in the same digital window. Very easy to see even in the sunlight. Your fuel gauge, they still went with the old school fuel gauge in the left cap on the gas tank here, which is you know, just kind of retaining that old school feel. Very, very cool. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Beyond the Brochure. This is Jay Miller at Z&M Harley-Davidson, 724-837-9404. Please give us a call if you have any other questions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking below, and get more details on our website at zmharleydavidson.com.